That's the sound of the rose opening. It sounds like a beer. Anyway, Eric Harrison here from where? Say it together with me. The Death Twitch Horror Review. We're going to continue our Evil Dead Drunkentaries with Evil Dead 2 from, I believe, 1987. Oh my god. Yeah, this is my favorite in the series. It's fucking goofy, but I like it. So if you don't like it, you can lick balls. Anyway, you know what? Here's the deal. I haven't had a fucking drink in a few days, so I'm gonna chug down some beer real fast, and then I'll be right with you guys. Okay? Why don't you join me? We're gonna raise your fucking drink up. Do it. There you go. And this is to Ash for keeping us safe from the Deadites. Here we go. Drink. Hold on, still going. Still drinking, hold on. Wow. Okay. I'm drinking Budweiser. Butt wiper. Maybe for the first time ever on a Drunkentary. I know I've had like Bud Light Lime. Probably Bud Light, but I don't know if I've ever had Budweiser on a Drunkentary. Like, it's something I drink so rarely that now that I'm taking a taste of it, I'm like, oh my god. No wonder I drink it so rarely. It's not, it's not terrible or anything. It's just not great either. But it's beer. So, you know what? I'm pleased with that. I'd been broke. I was waiting for payday, so I didn't have anything to drink for a while. And I haven't gone like a day without a beer, and I don't even know how long. Let me make love to this Budweiser right now. All right. All right. Let's do this then. Evil Dead motherfucking 2. So the big controversy, the big debate, the big argument is about, is Evil Dead 2 a remake or a sequel? And let's settle this once and for all right now. I believe in my review I called it a remake. Since that was a few years back, over then I've come to understand better that it's kind of both. Okay? Let me explain, although a lot of you probably understand this already, but to those who maybe don't, when Sam Raimi ended the original Evil Dead, it was, the demon cam flies at Bruce Campbell, and then he screams, and then that's the end of the movie. That was meant to convey that nobody got out alive. Everybody died at the end of the Evil Dead. But years later, when it came time to revisit the story, because his film career had not gone quite as successful as planned, and the best thing to do was to revisit his most popular work. When they had to do a sequel, what he really planned to do was pick it up where the first Evil Dead left off, but then to, retroactively kind of show that, okay, he didn't die, he got possessed for a little bit, and then he had to fight demons. Demonites. Deadites. Demonites. That's a different movie. Anyway, but they wanted to show footage from Evil Dead, and oddly enough, I know it's fucking dumb, it's the politics of Hollywood. He didn't have the rights to show footage from his own fucking movie at the beginning of this movie, Evil Dead 2. So they reshot like a summary of what happened in the first one, changed some of the details around, like instead of bringing all the college kids in, all the victims, it's just Ash and his girlfriend. And this is just kind of like a summary of the original. So this would be the remake part, sort of. It could be, this whole first 10 minutes is the remake-esque part of the movie. And then after that, once Ash gets possessed and then thrown through the woods and stuff like that, then it becomes the sequel aspect. There you go. Debate fucking settled. It is a little bit of both. But it's... I actually had somebody argue with me on my review that it was a sequel, and I was saying, "No, it's a goddamn remake, you stupid ass." So to that person, I apologize. I didn't fully understand back then, I guess. See, I'm man enough to say I'm sorry and that I was wrong, but like it's kind of understandable how it is very fucking confusing. So it's understandable how there would be people on each side of the debate saying it is one way or the other, but the truth of the matter is it's kind of both. So there you go. Anyway, fuck that. Let's get into this movie because this movie's so crazy. It's like Looney Tunes Evil Dead movie, but I love it. And as you know, or I assume you are familiar enough with me and my work to know that I have said this numerous times. I don't like when a franchise starts serious and scary and then over the course of sequels gets goofier and goofier. And this is the exception to the rule. The Evil Dead series gets fucking nutty, and I love it. And I don't know. I think they just did it so well. Sam Raimi clearly has a crazy but cool sense of humor, so I dig it. I just straight dig it, like he just dug that grave for his girlfriend. Anyway, now that all that's out of the fucking way. Oh yeah, so still looking forward to Ash vs. the Evil Dead. We are on the countdown now. Right now it is October 19th. So a little over a week and a half or something like that. I don't know math. Fuck math. That's not what this is about. It's something like that. A week and a half till Halloween and the premiere of Ash vs. Evil fucking Dead. I'll have to do a video about it after I see it and let you guys know what I thought of the pilot episode. Look at this, dude. So this is real. This is not green screened. They're really actually dragging Bruce Campbell through a forest. Yeah, man. You know, there's a few composite shots in this movie, but this is the good old fucking days of practical effects when people worked hard as fuck to bring these crazy effects and other worlds to life. And I miss it so much that it's not even funny. I think practical effects will make a comeback, though. Not full on. I think people will finally understand how to balance the CG with the practicals, like a real good balance of that. I do think people are going to get tired of seeing cartoon CGI, and I think practical effects are going to make their way back, hopefully starting with, well, there's been movies that have been doing it lately that is really cool. Definitely, I'm talking a lot, aren't I? It's a Drunkentary, that's what I'm supposed to do. Low budget horror and stuff like that always has no fucking choice. But then you got movies like Harbinger Down that insisted on making a point by using only practical effects. And even the new Star Wars coming up supposedly is making a big deal about how they're using as many practicals as possible, you know, in response to George Lucas's episodes 1 through 3 fully green screened movies. Hey, people outside, why don't you fucking mow your lawn right now while I'm trying to do a Drunkentary? Awesome, you asses. I swear to God, they're always doing something out there. How many fucking times a week can you mow your lawn? Back to Evil Dead 2. So this was it. This is where it picks up. Now it is officially the sequel. And this is a little homage to the first one. In the first one, when they went down to the basement and they had this long look around 360 shot. Now we get another one of those. Very cool, very cool. I like it. There's no need to rush the movie. Just here's the woods and here's the cabin. Take a look at all of it. Soak it in. Yeah, you can tell I'm a big fan of this movie the way I'm talking a lot. I fucking love stuff like this. Long shots. Yeah, that's the good stuff. Give me practical effects and long shots. And I'm usually a pretty happy person. Although I saw they tried to pull some bullshit like that in It Follows, and I was not impressed. It Follows. Let's not go down this road too far. I'll just say this much: people praise it, but I feel like the people that praise it got like suckered into the trick of the movie. All it's doing is pandering. It's not. It doesn't have actual spirit or soul of the movie that it's pretending to be like. It's just pandering to people that like me that are like into long shots and 80s synth horror music and okay, cool, you got all that, but there's nothing underneath it. There's nothing of substance inside of it. All right, that's it then. I'm not going to talk about that shit anymore. We're not talking about It Follows. We're talking about a much fucking better movie. A movie that blows it away. Look at that miniature. you see that miniature? I don't care that it's obviously a miniature. It's so there's so much charm to the fact that they did that and they used it and they put it in their movie and they're like, here you go. This is the bridge that's out. It's obviously a miniature, but fuck you. We did hard work on this. I like it. Bruce Campbell is a one-man show through like at least a fourth or a third of this movie. And then some of the other characters show up. But yeah, for a while here, it's just Bruce, one-man show. And he fucking, of course, pulls it off because he's the king, baby. Hail to him. I'm going to drink beer. I'm going to drink the king of beers while hailing to the king, baby. Uh-oh. It's the evil cam. The cam of evil. Oh, fuck. Haul ass, dude. Yeah, I would not have been able to back up very well either. I would have backed up into a ditch. Or over a cliff. Actually, I almost backed over a cliff once. Might as well tell that story. I brought it up. So, friend, I had just got in a car. This was 13 years ago, something like that. I just got in a car. It was nighttime. Picked up my friend. We had some joints and stuff. Like, let's go find a place to smoke these. Oh, yeah. We can drive there now. So we go to this place, kind of on the side of a hilltop. Incline on one side, fucking cliff on the other. I don't know why we decided that would be a good place to get high. Anyway, so we drive up this dirt road. Like I said, hill on one side, cliff on the other side of us. Little dirt road. We barely fit on it. And then it's dead end. And there's no turnaround. It's a small ass road. So we stop there all right, whatever. We'll get high here. So we smoke our joints and stuff. And we're all baked. And for whatever reason, my friend was like, hey, let me back us out of here. Let me drive the car. Okay. So he gets in the driver's seat. I'm in the passenger seat. He's backing up. Remember, it's fucking nighttime. It's dark as shit. We can't see nothing. I look out the fucking passenger side window and I yell, stop! Fucking screeches to a halt. And the tire almost off of the edge. And I was like, dude, you almost backed us off this fucking cliff, dude. So I had to open the door and crawl across the hood to get into the driver's seat. Got his ass out of there. I was like, fucking let me take care of this. I backed us out. We almost backed over a fucking cliff. Anyway, I wouldn't have been here today if I hadn't yelled stop right at the right time. So, kids, I definitely do not suggest or condone getting high and backing your car up. Or even driving one at all. Wait till you get home and you're home for good and just get high and blaze out all day and all night, but don't fucking drive. I've made that mistake 2 or 3 times and it's always ended bad. It always involves backing up too. I guess I got more stories for you. Okay, it's always the same friend too. Oh my god, Dustin, me and you should never get high in a car together. All right, so another time I was on his way to his house. I was high. Fucking stopped at the convenience store, get some beer. Hopped back in my car with my beer, put it in reverse, and for whatever reason, I'm not a speed demon at all. But I put it in reverse and was backing up pretty fast while turning, and I just nailed the fucking dumpster and like tossed it a few feet, and it put a dent in my bumper. That's just stupid high people, well, stupid high Eric shenanigans. One and then another time, this will be the last story, I promise. We'll get back to Evil Dead 2. And then another time, me and Dustin in that same fucking car went to a friend's house, got high. Went back out to my car to leave, trying to back out of the parking space and couldn't go nowhere. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with it? Revving the engine. Felt like something was all fucking stuck under the car. I got out, looked under the fucking car. Nothing there. Got back in, trying to back out. Nothing. Looked down. Oh, the fucking emergency brake's on. I better put the parking brake off. Then we'll be good to go. Yeah, so take it from me, kids. Get high by all means, but don't fucking get behind the wheel of a car. Alright? Just don't make the same stupid ass mistakes Eric made. And that was Eric's story time. Apparently. Eric's stupid high shenanigans time. Oh man, I could tell you more stories. Well, we'll save those for future Drunkentaries. We got to talk about Evil Dead 2. Because I'm missing the movie while talking about my stupid past. So he's stuck at the cabin, the Evil Dead cabin. Once you know, like, the place is fucking crazy, I'd be pretty pissed off. God damn it, I gotta be stuck in this evil ass possessed cabin with deadites and shit. No wonder he developed such an attitude by Army of Darkness. He's just had it with all the BS. Um, I like I like when I believe I mentioned this in the last Drunkentary of the Evil Dead. I like when movies are kind of crazy, when crazy shit just happens, and you're just like, what? Whoa, what? Like this. This is fucking awesome. Look at that stop motion, awesome. I love it. Um, yeah, this is probably one of the reasons why I like Evil Dead 2 so much. Is just insane things just fucking happen. Um, there are some movies that don't get it right. Some movies that try and do look at this crazy thing that's happening now. Some of them don't get it right, but for the most part, I usually really dig just random, weird, fucked up, crazy shit happening in movies. Ah, good stuff. He's like, what? Poor Ash. He's an innocent bystander in all this. He just wanted to go to the cabin, have some sex with his girlfriend. Look at this. This shit's so fucking funny. Fucking poor Bruce beat himself up while making this movie. And it didn't help that Sam Raimi was encouraging him. Look at that. Look at how insane he is. God damn it. There's a reason why Bruce Campbell's the man. Watch, he's about to flip out again. I love it. That shit is so funny. I wish I could be as cool. God damn it. I ain't nearly as cool as Bruce. Oh, how about some head? Nah, a little head? Nah, you get it? Hey, he got some head. Can't complain too much. No, it's stuck on his hand. This movie is so fucking crazy. I'm sorry. It might just be me laughing the entire time. I told my stories. I said all my shit. Now I'm just going to watch the movie and laugh. Jesus. Work shed. Watch, here comes the part where you'll see Freddy Krueger's glove hanging on the inside over the door. Can't see it very well. Dude, he's such a good physical actor. He puts so much into everything. I love it. Gotta love it. Look, there's Freddy's glove. Oh, you can barely, now the shadow's in the way. There it is though. It's over the door. You might have to pause it next time you're watching. You're going down. Yep, this really is going to be just me the whole time laughing at the movie. Everything is so good. This part right here with this fucking puppet thing. Look at it. It's all over the place. So, look at the chainsaw bending and shit because it's obviously made out of rubber. That's too good. It is too good. All right, one beer down already. Not bad. Let's open another. Yeah, I hadn't had a few, and I haven't had. Sorry, let me see. Let me try. Get a hold of myself here. I haven't had any beer in a few days, so I'm sucking them down. Kind of want to do a beer bong. I'll save that till after the Drunkentary. Because you guys can't hear that. So, might as well save it till after. Ooh, the blood on the light. I believe that was done in the original Evil Dead 2 and was also done in Intruder. I was talking about that movie in the last Drunkentary. Excuse you. Hey, I just chugged down a beer like fast, so that's going to happen. You're just going to have to deal with that shit, aren't you? You're just going to have to grow a fucking pair and deal with it, aren't you? That's right. Right. Clearly I'm buzzed already. I guess you go a few days without a beer, you just get drunk faster. Now, what's going to happen next in this nutty movie? What's next in this crazy movie? I guess it's about time for his hand to become possessed. Both the chainsaw and the gun will be your best friends. I actually do feel bad for Ash. What a bad day. You just wanted to go to a cabin and get a little head and just relax, and then you're dealing with all sorts of craziness. And in the last Drunkentary, I was talking about how I would go to a cabin and read from the Necronomicon and use a Ouija board. See, I would do all of that and nothing would happen. It would just be boring. I'd just be sitting there going, God damn it. Ash gets to have all the fun. Just his face is funny. Don't put the gun down. Shoot the invisible entity. Oh, here we go. Oh, fuck. See? That's a practical effect. That was done with 2 rooms, a false mirror, Bruce Campbell, and his double. Fucking movie was done today. It would just be all stupid ass fucking bullshit CGI. He's choking himself. I love real effects. There's something magical about it. Even when it looks fake, it's still something magical. Because you know somebody at least put time, effort, and like passion into the work instead of somebody types some ones and zeros into a computer. But I'll save you that rant. I know I've gone on that rant plenty of fucking times. I have to try and keep myself under control, not to just rant about it 24/7. He's being attacked by his own hand, man. Look at it. He's such a good actor. He makes it look real, too. Yeah, this is going to just be me kissing this movie's ass the whole time. And you know what? Deserves it. We're not worthy of this movie. Admit it. None of us. We're not worthy of Evil Dead 2. We should get down on our fucking knees every day and thank the gods, the horror gods, that they allow us to watch this movie. Even though we're not worthy. Maybe a little over dramatic, but I'm just trying to get a point across. There's Danny Hicks. He was the star of Intruder. Yeah. Intruder. Check it out. It's about a killer in a supermarket. A slasher in a supermarket. It's got some classic kills in it. Sam Raimi plays a part. Ted Raimi, I believe, is in it as well. Directed by Scott Spiegel. Man, yeah. If you're an Evil Dead fan or a Sam Raimi fan, you should probably check out Intruder. And no, they are not paying me to advertise this movie. Although they should. They should. I should get at least $1 for every DVD they sell because of what I said here. Gross. Uh-oh. It's on now. It's the Hicks versus the Yuppies. My money's on the Hicks. They're crazy. So, they're able to get to the cabin, but then Bruce wasn't able to get out. You know, he couldn't find a path out. He just, once they saw that the bridge was fucked and that the demon was coming after him, the evil Cam, I guess that would do it, wouldn't it? The evil doesn't want him to leave, so they chased his ass back to the cabin. He's just kicking his own ass. I love it. I know this is going to sound like maybe a weird comparison. I don't know how many of you remember what he used to be like back in the day, but I feel like Jim Carrey probably took a lot of inspiration from Bruce Campbell. I know it sounds kind of strange, but I don't know. Go back and look at some of Jim's early work. Very much like this. I think Jim might have found some inspiration from Bruce. You heard it here first, folks. Now his hand is acting. Now he's just acting with his hand. My God. Is that a Coors label? I believe that was a Coors label on the ground there. Oh no. Yeah, it's gonna be just me reacting to the movie the whole time. Me, I'm laughing now. Ash. Dude, it would be so. It seems like it would be really hard to just do that. He did it though. He started that chainsaw with his teeth. I feel like that'd be hard to do. Ah, I would not want to cut my own hand off. I don't know. I like my body parts. I don't want to lose them. That's right. I'm not man enough to cut my own hand off. You wouldn't either, you fucker. You know you wouldn't. Don't try to act tough. Stop fronting. Who you trying to impress, huh? You don't gotta lie to make friends. Yeah, that looks like it sucks. Look at the miniature cabin. It's so cute. Why did they do that? I wonder. Why did they just need an exterior that they didn't get at some point? We'll just build a miniature cabin. It'll be fine. It'll be cool. No worries. A farewell to arms. I love that it never stops in this movie. Shit never fucking stops. Once you think, all right, he cut his hand off, now it's all good. Now the fucking hand's on the run. It's like, god damn, dude, it never stops. This movie's the bomb. Totally kissing ass. I really like Army of Darkness too, even though it's even fucking goofier than this one. But that's a childhood favorite of mine, or a childhood. I don't know about childhood, teenage years, because it came out in '93, right? So I was about 13 or 14, probably 13. I always liked it though, even though it's crazy goofy. He's hunting his hand with a shotgun. That is the definition of a bad day. You have to kill your girlfriend, and then you got to cut off your own hand. Then you got to hunt it down with a shotgun and try and fucking blow it away. I mean, that's bad. That's a bad day. His own hand flips him off. It's good. All right, I'm just gonna drink. Let's just get drunk and laugh. I guess that's what this is gonna be. Yeah, I haven't had straight Budweiser in a long time. And I don't know. It's a little bit weird. Just not used to it, I guess, because I haven't had it in so long. Look at all this blood. This looks like fun to make. I would make this. It does. It looks like fun to make a movie like this. And I think they did have a lot more fun making this than they did making the first one, because the first one was so low budget and amateur that, yeah, and they didn't know quite what they were doing. It was a harder shoot, I think. You could definitely tell they had more fun making part two. God, look at this. Like I said, it never stops. Now the whole room's gonna laugh at him. Because he fell on his ass. Gotta give it up to the Deadites, though. Like the evil, whatever the evil of the Evil Dead actually is. It's got a silly sense of humor. They enjoy some good slapstick, just like anybody else. This is probably one of the best scenes in any movie ever. I love this shit so fucking much. It's losing its mind. This is the best shit. Look at that thing. Was that a jackal on the wall? What the fuck was that? Looked like a jackal. Yeah, you better reload. You only get 2 shots at a time with that thing. That kind of sucks. Kind of sucks, but you know, at least you know you got a pretty powerful gun there with some good spread. It's got a good spread. That's a Bill Burr reference. Bill Burr's a funny ass comedian. Check him out. I should get $1 for every Bill Burr DVD that sells now. Every time I ever endorse something, I want $1. Every copy of Evil Dead 2 that somebody buys, $1. It's got a good spread. I'm gonna go watch some Bill Burr after this now. What's gonna happen next? Oh, you got attacked by a hillbilly. That's worse than the Evil Dead. I'd take on the Evil Dead over like Texans. Oh, yeah, I know. I called out the whole fucking state. I know you guys are crazy. I used to live there. I was born in Texas. I should know y'all are crazy. I'm kin. You can't hurt me. I'm a kinfolk. Well, you can't kill me. You could hurt me. I know. I know the fucking Texan rules. Okay, you can't kill me because I'm kin. But you guys could probably pull out some toenails or some fucking crazy shit. Now it's getting just weird. Now it's getting weird. But seriously though, I would take on the Evil Dead over hillbillies. Just saying. Just saying. I've seen the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. At least Deadites have a good laugh. Fuck those crazy Sawyer family. Wow. Wow. I'm drunk off of 1.5 beers because I hadn't had any in a few days. And that's the good news. So, I have never in my life worn whatever that dude, whatever Danny Hicks is wearing. You see that overall? What are those called? I don't even know the name of them. But I see those worn a lot by Southern gentlemen. I'm really offending the entire South in this one. This Drunkentary. Whatever those things are, though, whatever they're called, somebody comment down below. I have never worn those in my life, but I've seen them worn quite a bit. And it almost looks like it's a stereotype. It ain't. That ain't a stereotype. That is what they really look like. Okay. All right, I'm going to stop offending all Southerners now because they will fucking lynch me. Okay. All right. Back to the movie. Back to the movie. Yeah, let's play this thing some more because that didn't get us in trouble before. I hope he says some more Latin shit. Bring some more goddamn demons. I think I have a fairly good chance of surviving a horror movie. The biggest issue is that I get drunk and high. And like the killer would be like, well, as far as I know, he hasn't had sex today, but he drinks and smokes every day. I should kill him. He's kind of wily, though, because he knows the rules. Yeah, the killer would have to get kind of creative trying to get me. I know the rules. Except I break the no drinking and no smoking rule, because that's too much fun. There's Ted Raimi playing Henrietta, I believe is his character's name in this movie. Henrietta. See, did I not just say that you shouldn't play that fucking tape because then more bad shit would happen? I love that. You're so... I wonder if anybody would listen to me, though, if I was in a horror movie and I was telling them, hey, don't play that tape. You know they wouldn't listen, right? I guess they would just do it. And if I said, let's not split up, they'd be like, no, we totally got to split up now. Go investigate the noise. Like, hey, guys, whatever you do, don't have premarital sex. And they'd be like, fuck this square. Why did he come along? Don't have sex. Pfft. The fuck do you think we came out to this cabin in the woods for? Yeah, nobody would listen to me. But I'd be right, goddammit. And I'd probably be the final guy. I'd be the final guy. Punch it in the head. This movie is crazy. Here comes the eyeball in the mouth scene. Ah, fuck. Classic. Man, Ash is having a bad day. And it's not going to get any better either. It's not going to get any better. First he's having a bad day at a cabin in the woods. Then he's going to have a bad day in the fucking past. Medieval times and shit. Uh-oh. Now you pissed off the evil. Now you did it. No shit. Well, whatever you do, keep playing that tape, and if you find a fucking crazy looking book made of human flesh, you should probably read from it. I'm just saying. That would be me. If I was in a horror movie, and the moment I realized that I know the rules and other people probably don't, and they're not going to listen to me, I'll just lead them to the slaughter. Like, hell yeah, you should go fucking, here, take this joint, take this beer, go have some sex over there in that cabin, and then, just wait a second. You'll get a little surprise. If you hear a noise, go fucking check it out. Alone. Split up, that's for sure. That's immediately always split up. Yeah, you'd have to do that, I guess. If they're not going to listen to you, then fuck them, right? Fuck them. If you find a crazy looking book made of human flesh, immediately read it out loud. Yeah, that's the fucked up part. When the Deadites start imitating your friends and your loved ones to try and trick you. That's a low blow. I'm going to go check comments and stuff. So it's time for Eric's mailbag. Eric's mailbag. Yeah, that's my pathetic song. That's my pathetic intro for Eric's mailbag. Let's see what we got. Her. Go. I'm getting there. Hold on. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Okay, here's one. This is appropriate to address right now. Mr. Ray-Ban Kid. Love doing Drunkentary after work, just easier movie sync. He left two comments. They're both a little hard to read. I suspect English is not his first language. Mr. Ray-Ban Kid, love your vids, but it's hard for us to sync up. As far as that goes, I don't get a lot of complaints from people about that. It's very rare that anybody seems to have issues syncing the Drunkentary to their versions of the movie. So I don't know exactly what the problem is. I can imagine there's different situations. A lot of people, I think, use their phones to listen to my Drunkentary while watching, their DVD or Blu-ray of the movie on their TV. That's the best way to go about it. And if you can possibly do that, Mr. Ray-Ban Kid, that would be your best option there. If you have a phone to listen to it on, if not, maybe a laptop or otherwise, I don't know. Otherwise, I don't know how to help you out there. The biggest, everybody seems to understand that I can't upload full fucking movies for a lot of different reasons. Copyright issues, the amount of goddamn fucking time it would take for me to export and upload a full movie with my commentary to it. I've done it in the past, like with Night of the Living Dead. If you look on my channel, you will find a commentary or a Drunkentary I did of Night of the Living Dead with the movie. It took me like a full fucking 24 hours to upload it, though. It's just too much to go through. And then to just get in trouble after going through all that with, copyright issues. Fuck that. It's not worth it. So that's why I upload audio only. But most people, I'd say 99% of people, seem to get that and have no problems with, hey, I'm going to fucking just sync this up to my copy of the movie and listen to it. Or a lot of people just listen and don't even bother watching. But you get your 1% out there once in a while. I was like, why didn't you put the movie on too? They're like entitled fucking bitches. Why didn't you put the movie up, you dick? Just you talking about it. It's like, oh, fuck you. Fuck off. You're lucky I did anything at all. All right, back to Eric's mailbag. Detective Rex says, on my Halloween 4 review, I agree that the mask does look weird, but not as weird as the mask from Halloween 5. Yeah, they're both pretty fucked up, honestly. I'd probably put mask in 5 just slightly above 4, so we don't agree on that. But to me, they're both jacked up, and none of the masks since the original Halloween have ever looked as good. I don't know why they can't just seem to get that right. Swag Sook Shia. Okay, I can't say it. Different language. He didn't give a crap about the film, right? He's talking about Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. I didn't know that. I don't really care. That doesn't actually change my opinion on that. I sort of like the movie. And I sort of defend it, even though I do point out that there's obvious major flaws with the movie. That doesn't mean I can't still kind of like where he was trying to go with it. 111 High GH Jaws 2 is a boss of a sequel. Well, it's okay for being a carbon copy of the original. And then Elsa Cantillo says Halloween H2O is the best. Well, I don't think it's the best, but it's pretty good. It's pretty fun. It's a fun movie. I would kind of equate it to like Friday the 13th 3, where it's just kind of more of a popcorn movie. Halloween H2O is kind of a popcorn movie, but it's got that great ending that seals the deal, that makes it way better than a lot of the other sequels because they at least tried to end the franchise. Okay, that's it for Eric's mailbag. And wait, let me go check my Facebook. Is there anything going on over here? Anything going on over on Facebook? Nothing's going on Facebook. Alright, so then that ends Eric's mailbag. Eric's mailbag, yeah. Back to Evil Dead 2. And back to my butt wiper. King of burrs. For anybody that wants to sync up my Drunkentaries to the movies and you're having issues, I really apologize that I can't just upload my commentary over the movie. But like I said, it's a big pain in the ass, and then I would just ultimately wind up with copyright strikes. And it ain't worth it. But at least there's the one. You can go check out my Night of the Living Dead, Drunkentary. There's the one that's on my channel. You can check out. When I started doing this, I actually was I would pick public domain movies, and then I actually would upload the movie with my Drunkentary in parts, like part 1, 2, 3, and 4. It started with, oh gosh, I don't even remember what the first one might have been. Driller Killer or Death Race 2000, and then I also did one for The Galaxy Invader. Movies like that, public domain, movies that I could get away with, putting up. Unfortunately, what is the big trend now, especially now that people are getting more and more into bad movies and more into stuff that's in the public domain, is companies are actually buying up these movies now. Movies that were in the public domain, companies are buying them up and then telling people on YouTube that, like, you can't have this movie on your channel now because we own it. So I've gotten strikes about stuff like that, and I've had to take some of my really, really, really old Drunkentaries down. And that's why I now do audio only. Aside from the pain in the ass that it would be to export, it's just the legal issues are just too much to deal with. I already have to deal with that with every review that I put out. So anyway, enough of that depressing legal BS. Fuck that shit. Let's talk about Evil Dead 2 and how awesome it is. She's about to get dragged through the forest, right? What the hell? Why are you running? Where were you going to go? What was your plan there, lady? I'll admit it, dude. I'm drunk off of 2 fucking Budweisers on an empty stomach and the fact that I haven't had any in a few days. Damn, dude. I feel like a lightweight. I never feel like a lightweight. Like, I can drink beer till the fucking cows come home. And the cows never come home, so I just drink beer. But, yeah, whatever. I'm going to finish this off and open another one. Fuck it. It's called a Drunkentary for a goddamn reason. Oh, shit. It's going to get violent. Forced violence against women ain't cool. Those are some horny forests. They be raping broads left and right. What a weird thing to say that I never thought I'd say that before. It's true, though. Those are some horny forests. Wow. Okay, let me just open another beer. That'll make things better. See, if you're a female, a little word of warning. Don't go alone into the Evil Dead forest. Yeah. It doesn't play nice. At all. Watch, he's not going to listen to Ash, probably. He's probably not going to listen to him, even though he knows what he's talking about. Never listen to the guy that knows what he's talking about. Oh, snap. Look at, we're already getting a heads up for Army of Darkness. That's cool. That's cool because, like I said, when they made the original Evil Dead, they ended it with the first one. At least as far as those characters were concerned. Those characters, all of them, even Ash, all die at the end of Evil Dead, the original. But when it came time to do a sequel and they had to resurrect the Ash character, it's cool that they were like, hey, let's plan this out for further, for more than one movie. And that's always good. You should do that. It's actually it's a concept that I've been supportive of for a very long time, and that movie companies, studios have only just now began doing. Maybe not in the best way, but at least they're trying with like Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings, and now they plan for sagas. Now they plan that we're gonna fucking make 13 of these movies. So, but it's better that they plan it out ahead of time than to make a movie and then go, oh shit, that made a lot of money. Let's make a bunch of sequels now and make up some shit that doesn't make sense. Doesn't have anything to do with the mythos of the original movie, just so we can make a sequel. So, maybe they're on the right track now. Now let's plan out the story over the course of 8 movies ahead of time, so that way when we do make all 8 of them, it'll make more sense. So they're, possibly on the right track. Unfortunately, they're still totally blinded by profit motive, and that's why they're doing it this way instead of for the story, the sake of the story. They're doing it because, like, oh shit, if we stretch this story out over the course of 13 movies, we'll make so many billions of dollars. Oh well, whatever. They're sort of on the right track, but they're still concerned with fucking money. Anyway, yeah, kick his ass. That guy's a dick. Danny Hicks, you're a dick. I think your overall suck, or whatever that is you're wearing. I can't even think of the name of it. That denim shit that he's wearing. All I know is when I lived in Texas, like a fourth or a third of the population of the peeps wore that shit. Not even a joke. I think that's the official I'm a Southern farmer outfit. God damn it, the South is going to rise again, all up on my ass for talking shit about him in this Drunkentary. Ah, fuck. No, you guys are cool. You're cool. Whatever. It's cool. Trying to think of stuff that's cool that I can talk about. I like your barbecue. You got good barbecue. You make the Shiner Bock. It's a good beer. That's a good beer. Please don't hurt me. It's okay that you married your cousin. It's all good. I don't care. It's your choice. Anyway, back to Evil Dead 2. Drink every time Eric says back to Evil Dead 2. Sometimes stereotypes aren't that far off from the truth, though. There's usually a lot of reasons why stereotypes are stereotypes. It's because they're based on fact. Oh, God, I'm going to get my ass kicked. Never going back to those states. Because they'll have heard this. Like, you may have been born here, boy. But we sure is going to pluck out your eyebrows and your eyelashes. That'll teach you. Rather take on the Deadites. Ooh. It looks like it would really suck to put those contacts in. I'd be down with like sitting in the makeup chair and having all the prosthetics put on my face, but fuck, don't come near my eyes with no contacts. Don't even come near me. Try and stick some shit into my eye. I don't think so. Still can't get over Budweiser. I haven't had it in so long that I'm not used to the taste. It's a little weird. I think I definitely, if I'm going to drink a Bud product, I think I prefer Bud Light, even Bud Lime. I think you know what the deal is. I just missed the beast. I missed the beast, and that is Milwaukee's Best. To those of you that don't know that reference, but to my old school listeners, you know what the beast is, and I miss it because I can't find none up here in Washington. What's that all about? They got PBR for fucking days, but no beast. I think I've talked about everything but the movie. Yeah, he deserved it. Don't even fret. I'm surprised you can stab through denim. I really don't think you could. I don't think it would be that easy to stab through denim. I really don't. I mean, you could kind of hurt someone a little bit, but I don't think you could stab, unless you got a knife. Like a knife or a fucking blade, a sharp ass blade will stab through some denim, but what she had, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, she's fucking him up. We got, oh, this kind of brings to mind, and I know it's going to happen. It's got to happen. Evil Ash, right? We're bound to see that on Ash versus the Evil Dead, don't you think? At some point. More than once, we're going to see Evil Ash. I know it's got to happen. It's going to happen. I'm bad Ash, and you're good Ash. You're a goody little two shoes. I'm getting ahead of myself. This motherfucker's still alive and talking. Yeah, that looks like she's really having a hard time pulling that dude. For real. You can tell. You know Sam fucking Raimi. Well, I don't know if you actually are very familiar with him and his style, but you know he's on the behind the camera going, yeah, you're doing great. Pull him. Pull that full-grown man. You're fine. No help, no wires, no camera movie tricks. Just pull that full-grown man across the fucking floor there. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Now we're going to do this 13 more times. You all right? Is that cool? he kind of likes to torture his actors, but he's good-natured. He is good-natured, though. But he does push people to their limits. Why? I don't know why he does that. But he does. I like this part. She's about to get fucking just bathed in blood. Good shit. The gallons and gallons of fake blood that they had on this fucking movie. At that point, wouldn't you stop trying to save? Like, let go of the legs. Clearly he's a goner. There's more blood that is even in the human body, so let him go. I'm sorry. Sorry, Evil Ash is crazy. He's gonna try and get a handle on himself real quick. Oh my god, he looks insane. I'm so glad that Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell were met. Whenever it was they met, I guess when they were younger. I'm so glad they met and decided, let's make some goofy fucking movies together. You know what I want to look up, though, because this is something I don't know. This is a bit of trivia that I can't offer you. I don't know. I'm going to go look it up, though, so by the time you listen to this, I will have figured it out. What is the scar on Bruce Campbell's face from? What was that? What happened there? I'll have to look that up. And I know somebody in the comments right now is already going, "Oh well, this is what it was." Like, great, thanks for sharing. But I already, by the time you're listening to this, I already looked it up and I know. Thanks for sharing, though. They'll probably be like, "I can't believe you didn't know that." Nah. Call yourself a horror fan. Fuck you. It's that time in the Drunkentary when I just tell the audience to go fuck themselves. For no good reason. No good reason at all. Just because I've had a bare minimum of beers and I'm unusually drunk from it. Stop trying to axe him. Jeez. He's fine. So, screaming in somebody's face that you're all right. Yeah, he was quite the pussy in the original Evil Dead. He had to go through a lot of BS with some demons, but Ash is definitely finding his way to becoming a badass. He is. He's getting there. He's like, "God damn it, I'm all right, bitch. Leave me alone. Stop trying to axe me in the face. I'm here to save the fucking world." Yeah. Poor Ted Raimi. There's another example of how Sam just likes to torture people. Tortured the shit out of his brother during this movie. That costume Ted's got to wear is no joke. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. This is the Ash that everybody loves. Right here, look at it. Hell yeah, groovy. That's what I'm fucking talking about. He's got his chainsaw and his gun. He's got the attitude. He's fucking had it with Deadites. That's the bomb right there. I should be Ash. I would be Ash if I didn't feel like it was. If I felt like I was worthy. Did I not just mention earlier that I and you, none of us, are worthy? I would be Ash for Halloween, but I just ain't worthy. I'll have to go fucking battle some demons at some point, and I might earn the respect enough to portray Ash Williams on Halloween. But until I ain't gonna fucking disrespect the king like that. Fuck that. Nope, not even gonna try. How you guys enjoying the show? How you enjoying the movie? Because it's the bomb. Did I ask what you guys are drinking? I think I kind of got sidetracked. I don't remember if I asked or not. Let me know what you're imbibing over there. What are you enjoying over there? What are you ingesting over there? Let's hear it. Is it beer? Is it whiskey? Is it vodka? What do you got? What you got? Why aren't you sharing? You bastards. You know I love you though. No homo. No homo. Except for those few female listeners I got. Yeah, baby, what's up? You're looking good over there. Trying to get the hookup over a Drunkentary. Were you a little scared by the movie? It's okay. You can come cuddle against me. I'll protect you, baby. That's my suave voice. Yeah, you wanna cuddle up against me, baby. Where did that skeleton come from? Come on, get out of there. Henrietta is on her way. You know you got to deal with that. Don't just back up and not see where you're going. There you go. At least look around. Oh, fuck. There he is. I mean, there she is. It's a she. It's supposed to be a she. It's Henrietta. But it's Ted Raimi. Yeah, read some more of that shit. That'll work. Keep reading. Don't stop now. I wonder what happened to this actress. I wonder. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, it's Ted Raimi. Hanging from a wire in a fat suit. Oh, fuck. That's when you know you're fucked. And the back of the fat suit is ripped. That's what happens when you're filming. Shit don't always go right. You just flow with it. You just flow with it. Look at him. Here he comes up to be a hero. Hell yeah. See? This is why Ashley J. Williams is the fucking bomb. Because he started out as a pussy character. And he realized he has to grow some fucking balls and become a hero. Whether he wants to be or not. And he doesn't fucking want to be. But somebody has to be. That is the essence of Ash. That is why he is the bomb. He rose to the challenge. Even though all he wanted to do was go to the cabin and get a little head. Look at that thing. Why do I sound like I hear like a monkey sounds or a chimpanzee screaming? Sounds like Shakma. I don't know. Let me percentage that one up. 4% of you will get that reference. Shakma? 4% of you. Shakma! Look, there goes hands flying. This is it right here. I love this. All right, chainsawed the head off. Now he's gonna blow it away with a shotgun, and he's gonna have a cool line while doing it. Swallow this. Bam. That is the bomb. Ash is the bomb. Man, I need to go face some deadites so I can learn to be cool. Feeling so unmanly now. Son of a bitch. Swallow your soul. I'll swallow this Budweiser. Swallow your beer. Swallow your beer. That's so stupid. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Now it's on. You killed Ted Raimi. Now the evil is pissed. See what you did? Oh. That was the evil talking through me. I think I might be possessed by Budweiser. Possessed by Budweiser. Swallow your soul. They're doing the old Star Trek now. I mean Star Trek. God damn it. Every time I say it wrong, I know a nerd dies. It loses its wings and dies. Every time I say Star Trek wrong. Sorry, nerds. Sorry, you fucking nerds. It's Star Trek. Bouncing around like they're getting damaged and it's all unstable. Oh fuck, let's all fall around. Camera's kind of shaking. Let's all fall to the ground and act like something major is happening. Fuck you, nerds. Look at those flowers die. Did you see that? Oh, his hair turned gray. This movie's off the chain. Off of the chain is what this movie is. Off the chain. Sorry. Sorry about that. Shit. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we didn't need your character in this Army of Darkness. So fuck you, lady. You're out of there. Fuck you and your character. No, there's some poltergeist bullshit going on, being grabbed by the tree. Killer tree and shit. Look at that. Oh my god. That's a prop. Oh look, she still has the ability to say the words even though she got like a shank in the back. Good for her. Good for her. Uh-oh. It's the vortex of time. Now you're fucked. Now you're all just straight fucked. No, it ain't. Don't you know it's been prophesized that Ash will save humanity? Don't you know? Yeah, he's having a bad day. It ain't even over yet. He's only halfway through it. This is a bad day. Oh, I would be pissed off too. I would have an attitude just like him. I'd be like, God damn it, dude. Seriously, more fucking deadites. Now and another time. Now I gotta be in fucking medieval times. God damn it, why should I even save these fuckers? Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't know if I could. I don't know if I would bother saving humanity if given the choice. I'd be like, I've been on Facebook. I know humanity is pretty lame. They don't deserve it. You know what? Let them die. Let them die. Fuck it. Sorry, guys. You had your chance. You blew it. Oh, no. Look at the Christmas lights. That fucking car, man. That car has been through some shit. See, another practical. Dropping the car and the actor, or probably a stuntman. Actually, could have been Bruce. No one's Sam Raimi. Dropping a fucking real car and the person so they land at the same time in front of the camera. Again, nowadays, it's been all bullshit CGI. Oh, I almost spared you from my rant. Here we go. Fuck CGI. You can suck a fucking CGI dick. Oh shit. Here we go. Yeah, this is cool. I love that he set up Army of Darkness. Oh, you just got owned by Ash. You got owned by a man named Ashley. You know, you know what I'm saying? I think this is one of these is Sam Raimi. There he is. Yep, right there. There's Sam. Look at him. Silly. What? Whatever inspired him to, like, hey, let's make this crazy fucking sequel to this crazy fucking movie. And then we're going to make another one and set it in fucking medieval times. I don't know. It's Sam Raimi. I can't get into his brain. I don't know. He's a crazy mofo. He makes some good movies, though. That was a hell of fun, man. I had a lot of fun doing that one. Oh, shit, son. Thanks for sitting through that with me. Sorry I kind of went off topic numerous times. Well, it happens. You got to learn a little bit more about your humble horror host and how I learned the hard way not to get high and drive. And yes, I will keep that up. I will not edit that out. I will not censor that. Shit, I'm a human being. I made some fucking bad choices, but now you get to benefit from them. I almost died so that you could learn not to do certain things. Anyway, Anyway, thanks for, yeah, I'm, okay, I admit it. Kind of drunk. I'm going to go drink some more. And I'll catch you guys on the next Drunkentary. It's going to be Army of Darkness. And then, oh, fuck yeah, we're going to finally get to Ash vs. the Evil Dead on Halloween. This is the bomb. I hope it's, oh God, I hope it's as good as I hope it is. I'm sure it will be. It's really kind of crazy to think that after all this time, to think that the original Evil Dead was released in 81, but it was made in like 79. Okay? I was born in 79. And they're still going. Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell are still fucking making Evil Dead related stuff. That is the bomb. 36 years later, that is the fucking awesome bomb. Yeah, man. Thank you guys. You know what? I want to thank them for all that they do to like bring us this silly ass entertainment. But I do enjoy it. Anyway, I'm going to stop kissing ass over here. We're going to end this shits. And I'll catch you on the next Drunkentary. Thanks for listening. And I'll see you on the next one, motherfuckers. Later.